G'day, my name's Lethal Hope and I'm living in love and not in fear. Welcome to my channel, Ascension Through Spiritual Warfare. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, liking my videos. Thank you for commenting and sharing. So I have been doing a fast and a parasite cleanse. And what I want to share with you is why it's important to fast and do the parasite cleanse. So I started the fast on Monday night, and then I ate again Thursday morning and Thursday night because I was feeling weak. And then I fasted again, and today's Saturday, and I'll be eating tonight, and I'll do a breakfast eat, and I'll make a video on that later for dinner. So I just wanted to show you scriptures from the Bible about why this is important to fast and do a parasite cleanse. So they've done studies, scientific studies of parasites under a microscope, and they've noticed that the face, the parasite looks like a demon. It's got very dark eyes and sharp teeth that hang out, and nasty looking things, and they look like demons. So I just want to start with Matthew 17 and verse 18. And Yahushua HaMashiach, which is the Hebrew name for Jesus, rebuked the demon, and it came out of him, and the boy was cured instantly. And then the disciples asked, well, how come we couldn't do this? And he said, well, you have little faith, and that all you need is the faith of a mustard seed, which is tiny. And then Matthew 17:21 says, but this kind does not go out except by prayer and fasting. And then Luke 8:30 and 33. It says, Jesus then asked him, what is your name? And he answered, Legion, for many demons have entered him. 33. Then the demon came out of the man and entered into the swine, and the herd rushed down the steep cliff into a lake and were drowned. And then I've got Matthew 8, chapter 8, 28 and 34. Oh, it's really from that. And when he arrived at the other side of the country of the Gadarenes, 2 men under the control of demons went to meet him, coming out of their tombs so fierce and savage that no one was able to pass that way. Number 30, verse 32. And he said to them, be gone. So they came out and went into the hogs, and behold, the whole drove rushed down the steep bank into the sea and died in the water. And verse 34, and behold, the whole town went out to meet Yahushua HaMashiach, and as soon as they saw him, they begged him to depart from their locality. So the point is that pigs are unclean meat, and they're full of parasites. And there's been studies done. They hold many parasites within. So for that, I've got Leviticus chapter 11, 7 to 8, verses 7 to 8. And the swine, because it divides the hoof and is cloven-footed, but does not chew the cud, it is unclean to you. And verse 8, of their flesh you shall not eat, and their carcasses you shall not touch. They are unclean to you. And then I've got Deuteronomy, which says the same thing. Chapter 14, verse 8. And the swine, because it parts the hoof, but does not chew the cud, it is unclean to you. You should not eat of the unclean to you. You should not eat of their flesh or touch their dead bodies. And then I'm finishing with Luke chapter 10, verse 19. Behold, I have given you authority and power to trample upon serpents and scorpions, and over all the powers of the enemy, and nothing shall in any way harm you. So I've definitely stopped eating pork, because it's unclean, and it says so in the Bible. But if you look at a pig and you look at his eyes, as the Bible verse said, he cast the demons into the swine, and the swine drowned themselves, ran into the lake. So if you look at a pig's eyes, that is, they look human. If you look in their eyes, they look human. So they're actually a demon. And people have said that the meat and the flesh of a pig is that of similar to humans. So, I mean, that's something to think about. It grosses me proper out. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you have a blessed and wonderful day. And hey, stay beautiful.